Hello and welcome to this new Zetamix tutorial video. My name is Juan Matiz, 3D printer expert at Hanoi. Today I will give you all our tips to succeed your parts with H13 filaments. First, you need to prepare your file. H13 filaments has a shrink range of 20% after sintering. You have to multiply the dimension of your part by 119.7% in X and Y and by 120.5% in Z to get the right dimension at the end of the process. Be careful if you want to print this part. If the wall of the part you will print are too thin, they can twist after sintering. To avoid that, print the layers alternating, clockwise, counterclockwise. If you want to know more about the different parameters, we also have a dedicated video about this subject. We finished with the file preparation step. Now let's print. I will give you all my tips to avoid troubles during the printing. I think you already have done the printer preparation and the bed leveling. Otherwise, you can watch our complete video about this subject. Filaments are more brittle than the polymers ones because of the high volume of raw material powder inside. They are more likely to break if they are under unnecessary stress or if the printer head is jerking. To avoid this trouble, use a spool holder on the top of the printer to reduce the stress on the filament. Place the spool on a bearing and properly break the spool to make sure it will not fail and break it. We also recommend to avoid retraction. Raised 3D printers are equipped with a filament runout sensor, so you can continue your print without impact. If the printer stops printing and the filament is not broken, it may be grinding or the nozzle may be clogged. Grinding happens when the filament is too tight between the gears. By opening the little window on the left of the extruder, you can see the filament crunched. To avoid this trouble, don't tighten the wheels too much. Sometimes your printer stops printing and the filament is not broken or crushed, but the material will still not come out of the nozzle. A lot of things could cause this trouble. First, make sure your bed leveling is properly adjusted. To solve both troubles, grinding and clogged nozzle, you have to open the extruder. To remove the grinded filament from the nozzle, you have to use a metal rod and clean it up to make it emerge in the bottom of the extruder. If your problem is not grinding, you are facing a clogged nozzle. For that, unscrew the 4 screws of your nozzle. We finished with the printing step. Now let's move to the thermal treatment. It is crucial to have 95% dense parts. To learn how to install the gas, we have a dedicated video about this subject. The first trouble you can face with the sintering are blisters. Blisters occur when the gas is blocked by the part. The second trouble you can face are deformations. The parts are distorted in some areas. Moreover, and depending on the design of your part, you can keep the same. For this, you can optimize your parameters, like infill, to make your part lighter. You can also change the orientation of your part in the furnace. Now, you know all our tips to succeed your printing. Thank you for your attention and see you in the next video.